Hey everyone, I can't believe it. It is week 6. Can anyone say self sabotage? I'm feeling frustrated with myself and I'm working on shifting my mindset around this book project. Boy, it's been up and down and up and down and up and down. Okay, let's just start with what I did last week. I said I was going to finish editing the book. I did not do that. I got 2 out of 4 chapters done. Yeah, I did something, right? But guess what? I did it yesterday when I realized I'd done nothing. So I kind of jammed it all in there. So I got 2 out of 4 chapters done. So yeah, I didn't get it all done this week. Take a breath, right? Take a breath. This is the fun part, right? I get to come on here and tell you what I didn't do. So I managed to get 2 out of 4 done. Let's call that did something. I did it on the weekend, but at least I realized that I was ignoring the work I wanted to do and pretended that, running the business was the most important thing in my life. And I had to do that. And I had a visitor this week. So I guess I could use that as an excuse, but I'm not going to. Because guess what? All of my client work, that got done. I never let my clients down. So why is it okay to put this project down and walk away from it when I would never do that to anyone else? Why is it that I can do that to myself? So maybe I should treat myself like a client. Maybe I should treat this writing of a book like a job. My job, I am the client, because I don't let my clients down. And ever since that solo show, it's been important to me. So it's not that it's, because sometimes you don't do things because, it's not actually that important to you. And then when you procrastinate and don't do it, that's when you realize, oh, this really isn't that important to me. But this is not the case for me. Ever since I did this solo show, and if you've been following along, you'll know what I'm talking about. And people came to me earlier, I realized how important this was, not just to me, but to these people. So back to I am the client. If I'm the client, I'm an important client. All my clients are important to me. And so I'm an important client. And well, client or not, I should be important to me. In fact, am I not the most important person in the world to me? Aren't you the most important person in the world to you? Shouldn't we be kind of top of our own list? And shouldn't I treat this project like I would any other really important project? For example, another client project. What do I want for my clients? I want high quality. I want remarkable. I want something that when the client looks at it and I look at it, we're both feeling really proud of the work we did. And I want something that when it heads out into the world, it has a good chance of making a difference for someone. And that's what I want for this book. And I guess I could say, well, it's not really a project. It's a side project. It's not my full-time job. But then so what? What does that have to do with anything? So I shouldn't have a work ethic, and I shouldn't put my best into it, and I shouldn't give it importance just because it's important to me and nobody else really has read it yet, so it can't be important to anyone else. And what? That means that I should just go, well, if it's not important to anybody but me, then it's not important? No, I don't think so. Even our side projects are important. Even when no one else has seen them yet, they are still important, and they still deserve our hard work, our focus, our attention, our talents, our love, our high quality, our thoughts, right? So this is the talk I've been having with myself. If you've been wondering what I did yesterday, besides editing 2 chapters just so I can come on here and say I did something, I was having this talk with myself. Because that saying, oh, I love deadlines. I love the sound they make whoosh as they're going past. That's not me. I don't want to hear this deadline go whoosh past me and miss it. I don't want to miss the opportunity to put something out into the world that's a creative act that might be remarkable for someone. Not everyone. I'm not expecting everyone to go, oh, this is perfect. But to somebody, this might matter. And so I don't want that deadline to go whizzing past. And I could sit here and give you excuses, but then that means that this project isn't important to me. I'm not prioritizing things that are important to me. So I'm not going to do that either. That wouldn't be fair to me. I don't think it'd be fair to you. And I don't think that'd be fair to my future readers. And so here I am. I sabotaged myself. I got 2 chapters done out of 4. This project is important. It's not some side project that I do when I don't have time, like some hobby that's, not really important. This is important. It's important to me. It will be important to people who read it and get something out of it. And so here I'm having this talk about this mindset shift from do it when you have time, not important, put it to the side, it's a side project, to this is an important piece of my life right now. And I am the client. The future readers, they are my clients, and there are expectations around that. Expectations to meet deadlines, expectations to do quality work, expectations to care about creating something that is beautiful, remarkable, changes somebody's life. Yeah. So I'm going to practice empathy with myself. And I'm going to say, okay, yeah, you got off track. Look what you did to yourself. But it's not really a reason to get down on me, not a reason to get down on myself, but it is a wonderful opportunity to think about my mindset and to shift that mindset, right? So I can prioritize things like this project, things that are important. Our creative endeavors are important. They fulfill us. Okay, so I'm not going to promise you I'm never going to self-sabotage again, because that would be ridiculous. But today, this book project gets back on track. I'm going to get it out to beta readers by the end of this week. I did 1 chapter today. I have 1 more chapter to revise, and then I'm going to put together a beta package. I'm going to send it out to my beta readers. That will get done. So what am I doing this week from the list? Finishing the last 2 chapter edits, 1 done. Sending my manuscript off to beta readers. That's it. That's what I'm doing. Help, I fell behind in my writing, but not forever, not always. This is it. So do you have a creative project that you've been putting aside, that you leave behind, that you don't prioritize because you don't prioritize yourself and your own creative expression, or you don't prioritize what's important to you? If you do that, if you're like that, guess what? Me too. I think we all get there, but here I am today encouraging you to dig around and think, what is that project? What is that project that isn't getting my attention, the attention that it deserves, not just for me, but for the people who will interact with it when I share it with the world? I'm going to leave you with that. All right. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you next week. And that package will be out to beta readers.